Є. Я зараз буду говорити в мікрофона. Під час того, як буде катсцена якась, буде вона щось говорити. От вона щось говорить, і я теж щось говорю. Я теж щось говорю. Говори.
My countrymen are stronger than you think. A few toppled clock towers won't...
Майже ваншотну талона.
Щось говориш? Я теж щось говорю.
Not that you are to blame for the Dominion's fate.
Я теж щось говорю. Говори.
I'm sorry I couldn't save your home.
Так, все, вроді настроїмо, мене звук влаштовує. Ой, нахуй, сорі. Все, я настроїв звук нормально. Бо в мене, коротше, я вчора дивився, в мене пізда, коротше, мене не було чути, коли я піздився.
Здорово.
Break their spirits.
Приджрав.
They'll be back on their feet in no time.
I hope so.
Look at us. Bluer than a pair of bog crabs. Tempting though it may be, sulking will not help us find a solution to this mess.
You believe there's one to be found?
Я забув, як цьому поперети.
But I am certain we're more likely to find it if we first examine the facts.
Вона мені щось нове розказує.
Beneath these darkened skies, fear and confusion reign over Valisthea. Oh, the lands around the fallen mother crystals had already begun to wilt for want of ether. But not like this. Crystals that filled wells and fueled furnaces. Now nothing but pretty shards.
Боже, як же класно, що вони
And
зробили
those that
компетитив
hang from
режим
the
где.
people's necks cast nary a glimmer of light to keep the dark at bay. It is only a matter of time before the common folk convince themselves that the end of days is upon us. Yet I fear a swift end is more than we can hope for. While most of the world thirsts for ether, the remainder drowns in it, spawning akashic in droves. And amidst the hordes of mindless beasts, with magics as like to fail as function, even the strongest nation would falter. Rosaria and the Iron Kingdom teeter on the brink of collapse, while the tragedy in Twinside has all but paralyzed the Holy Empire. Dalmekia fares little better. Rumor has it the ministers fled the capital after the fall of Drake's Fang, leaving their beloved republic to crumble. Waloed, meanwhile, moves in earnest. The Einherjar has been sighted off storm. The world, in short, is in chaos. It would seem our civilization was nothing but a castle of sand, to be washed away at the whim of the waves.
A castle of sand.
Not my best flourish, but it seemed fitting. The reports I've received are considerably more blunt in their appraisal. Without the protection of their nations, it will fall to the people to defend themselves against those who would take what is theirs.
Which is only ever going to end one way.
Defending a farmhouse against a band of chocobo thieves is one thing, but pitchforks and palisades will do little to stall an army's advance. Should the King of Waloed deign to invade, there would be none to stop him.
None but us.
see that? Tell me you saw that. Mother, save us. Might be hard now there's only one.
Will we ever see the sun again?
The battle cries of dread one die. In ruin lies less. As shrinks the glim, so spirit still.
Is a storm coming, Sid? Will there be thunder?
Let me guess. You're here about the skies.
Is there anything you don't know, Lawsman?
It doesn't take a court astrologer to augur the obvious. As for what has disturbed the heavens, that, I believe, is a question the Fallen might be better placed to answer than I. And on the 6th day did the gods tear the sun from the firmament, visiting darkness upon their prideful sons and daughters. But I dare say you remember your childhood lessons on the sins of Zemeckis only too well.
You think they're connected? That Ultima was one of the gods responsible.
Well, he has certainly exhibited powers that we mortals would associate with the divine.
There is nothing divine about him.
But he wouldn't be the first god of whom that could be said, now would he? Yet for all the fairy tales that tell of the sins, there is almost nothing in the way of actual historical accounts. Had I the Journal of Moss the Chronicler, I may have been able to tell you more, but alas, I fear all remaining copies have been lost to time. You will forgive me, I hope?
Certainly not. Even without this journal, you've provided us ample wisdom. Perhaps Otto will be more inclined to share his thoughts when he hears what the others had to say.
Маємо доприйти сьогодні швиденько. Ну, завтра їхать.
Clive, we have a problem. Only one? That would be a first.
It would. Actually, there are three. We had as many owls arrive while you were at the shelves. Martha's got a cashier at her gates, and talk of monsters roaming the hills outside of Northreach has put the wind up Isabel and her lot.
And don't forget Dalimil. Lubor says the village was raided by bandits.
When it rains...
It fucking pours. The curse breakers are spread thin, taking stock of the damage in the Dominion. And even if I could get word to all of them, I doubt they'd get here in time to make any... Which means...
Jill and I...
Let them know we're on our way.
man's gonna die if we don't get him to a healer.
But all our beds are taken.
Martha, it's good to see you.
And you, Clive.
Otto said you'd been attacked by a Kashik.
Those skies are what happened. Not long after they fell, there were hundreds of them. Tried to storm the hill. Only a handful made it up here. The rest are still down there now. And while we have a few willing fighters holding them back...
What do you think, Clive?
That we join the fight.
I thought you'd never offer. Now, where I need you is the Fallen Gate. That's where... Let the men know you've come to help. Something...
We're on our way.
Do you think there are as many as Martha says?
More.
You don't think they've abandoned us, do you?
Them not. Not a chance.
Let's go. Fly, Ambrosia.
Clive, wounded.
We deal with the Akashic first.
Красиво.
These men don't have the look of hired swords.
If you've come to rob this place,
You are mistaken. We're here by Madame Martha's leave.
how do you know my name?
Forgive me, my lord. There wasn't time for introductions.
Wade's men? Where is your commander?
Sir Wade left earlier with a scouting party to find out...
Did he? Take your wounded back to the... Martha will see you're looked up.
Марта, Марта, Марта. Я нахилив Марту.
And to think you took them for thieves. A fine reward for holding off the horde, that is.
When did Wade and his men arrive?
Not long after Rosalith fell. The Guardian, they were making ready to leave just as the skies turned.
Martha, the scouting party's almost at the lift. But they got a pack of it, and they got wounded with...
Damn it up.
We'll worry about...
You look off. I will.
My brothers. Shh, don't try and talk.
Mad dogs, the lot of them.
Wait.
Squire, I need you to get those who can still walk up the lift to Martha's. But what about... I didn't, sir.
Sir Wade!
Lord Rossfield, if you aren't a sight for sore eyes.
Martha seemed to think you might need some help. And by the looks of it,
We thought we could sneak, but we didn't know there would be so many.
Behind you!
Damn it!
We can certainly... Are you with us, Sir Wade?
Always.
Then let's do it.
Не знаю. Не. Повернуть не дуже подобається.
And yet again, you've pulled me.
I see you.
Martha!
Is something wrong?
The lookout saw smoke coming from down East Pool way. Too thick to be a hearth.
A second.
Feel like finishing.
Always.
You'll need to move the injured without...
Don't you worry.
The moment my men are safe, I'll...
Треба. Подивитися, чи можна якось гарно прокачати. Алло. Я собі замовив Макдональдс.
Просто не фідиш і все, і ти переміг ігру.
Ой, це дуже складно через ти. Багато вимагаєш. Не йди
Привіт,
туди!
Фердус! Я самий чесний
А
персонаж!
вони мілішки не хотіли давати. Ну ладно.
Алло.
Через вейв.
Увага, можете мене порадіти за мене, що я замовив Макдональдс? Я дуже радий.
Я тебе вітаю.
Це як?
Це реально класно.
Макдональдс
Кажеш,
замовив.
Макдональдс, привітайте.
Хто на Бібу поіграє?
Ці-
We have to slow them down. Martha and the others won't be ready.
Something's coming.
Apologies, my lord. Did I miss anything?
Only the first round to wait. Shall we? All yours, Tormund. Do you see any more?
No.
But it won't be long before the...
Then we make for Martha's well.
What did you find out there?
The same as Sir Wade. Scores of Akashic.
Well, wherever they came from, they're gone now. Our lookouts say the lowlands are clear. Hopefully we'll have enough time to lick our wounds.
How many of your men were injured?
A damn sight less than if you hadn't turned up. Thank you.
It was a hard-fought victory. But as long as the skies remain dark, I fear the inn here affords a good view of the land, and is easily defendable. I'd like to make this one of our outposts.
What do you say, Martha?
Well, when you put...
Марта!
My lord. Oscar? It is an honor to make your acquaintance, Lord Rossfield. I am Oscar. Oscar of House Murdoch.
Murdoch. I wasn't aware the Lord Commander had children.
Oh, he didn't. But his brother, my father, did. I am Sir Rodney's nephew. Well, go on then. It's not for me to ask him. Yes, Sir Wade. If it please you, my Lord Marquis, might you take me as your squire? I would learn the duties of a shield from the finest.
I'm sorry to disappoint you, Oscar, but I am a shield no longer. Nor was I ever the finest. And spending time in the company of an outlaw hardly seems a fitting education for one aspiring to take his oaths.
My Aunt Hannah once told me that a man is not defined by his title, but what he does in its name. You have accomplished much since taking on the mantle of Cid, winning no little honor in so doing. And I would sooner serve under an honorable outlaw than an unworthy shield. Not that Sir Wade and the other guardians are... I mean to say that, they're... It's all right. We know what you mean. There is only so much the boy can learn from me, my lord.
But a squire...
Would that really be so bad? You were a squire once.
Know that I'll show you as much leniency as your uncle showed me.
I would not have it any other way.
Sid, your new companion appears much... Should I be worried?
Jill, Clive has told...
All lies, I'm sure.
Your Stolas said that Dalamil has a bandit problem.
Indeed. Although, you're a little... Any idea where they went? The desert's a big place, but the fact is...
What did you say to me?
Ah, as if by magic. Let's just say we've yet to reach a... And at this rate, it won't be the... I've tried reasoning with a dissenting...
Perhaps we could talk to them.
What makes you think they'll listen to us?
What makes you think that...
She makes a fair point, Sid. And you won't have wasted much of your precious time if you've... Suppose we just follow the shouting.
You wouldn't talk like that if it had been your men whose throats were slit. Blood for blood. We hire mercenaries and have them mount the bandits' heads on our walls.
And what happens when those mercenaries are slaughtered like your men? We're better off using that coin to buy food and supplies. If we hire mercenaries, the only thing we... And you cannot fill empty belly.
But what happens when they come back? Maybe...
That's enough. Any more of this and I'll throw you. Come back when you're ready to talk.
Victor. What's he doing here?
Sid.
I was about to ask.
Costness is in chaos. The bride... I was...
Where's that? So, he's what I expect from her. What? Well, he'd let a recipe for what?
If Hunter bueno.
It Vic.
What?
Picture it, Conrad. Conrad.
A pleasure.
As
Victor.
No, you know...
Well, are you that...
Will...
Conrad.
I'm ruined.
My shop.
If I had my pickaxe, I would...
I mean, it may still be possible to buy some. Now... in the mid... And with...
Oh. But...
She... No.
I'm not convinced our roles in this ruse were entirely necessary.
I don't know. Conrad seemed quite taken with you.
Mummy, I'm scared.
Go with
I'm sorry. The rest of that I will add.
О, нарешті.
No women folk have come to rock us.
I'll take that one.
He's all yours.
townspeople
I don't hear any fighting.
that we should hurry.
Natalie, you do.
With you.
Conrad.
The plan.
Can we add up?
So,
Galliville saved.
You fought very bravely.
Ready, girl?
Company.
kill!
Алло.
Таро.
Алло, в мене мільйон бургерів.
Сука!
Тебе вітаю.
Я нашел
Зелено.
Самсунг.
Ти нахуй. Уже хай буде реактив.
Венатор, там Грейвс, там Макрил, там Міраж, там, ну, да. Ба.
Як я по ньому не
От
попав?
тільки щоб. Скажи б індомитом хотілося.
Я таким... А як я по ньому там не попав в одиничку?
Ти просвайдив, тебе моментом вниз відпустив і тебе. Ти, вниз просто просвайдив, трошки вона не зачепила.
Охуеть. Я бы на цього босса.
Просто кіл засіли мій.
Пойди ворду зараз, я не знаю, бро.
Дайте мені першим вдарити, принц.
А ти вбий спочатку.
Як ти достав?
Ще базу задефить зараз. Бий.
Пізда мені.
Та блять, Влада!
Усы.
Ну,
А!
пиздец.
Ты за что?
Просила людина на початку ще. І ти пішов ударила перри.
Есть какой-то гайд на обезьяну. Я как
Влада
еблан
чорна.
играю. А? Обезьяна меня говном поливает.
Один скіл.
Доджить?
Все, залітаю сейчас. Заряджу вам.
Алло, ти калібруєшся чи ви вже разом граєте? Влад.
Так. Що?
Ви граєте разом чи ти вже чи ти далі калібруєшся?
Я не чую вообще тебе.
Ви вже
Вони
типу в
паніка.
ранкет? Ні, вони в стандарт зараз
Не
грають.
можу в ранкет. Треба відкалібрувати, щоб іти в ранкет.
І далі, і все одно ти, якщо підеш в ранкет, бро, там всього 2 людини. Може дуо тільки максимум. О. Це всі хочуть. Май патрона. Фа. Трупер 3029. Вийди.
Як ти достав? Обезьяна,
Без хп трошки.
блядь, Кратос нахуй.
Грай з бібопом, може гукне когось.
Великолепно нахуй.
Так скін взяв. Доки він зараз зірветься.
О, за 4 кілстрік, бро.
Це сильно.
Як ти достав? Танк ебаный.
2500, 1000 за 4 даєш. Фак, ні. Похуй тебе індомет був, да.
Прикольно, він даний прокається. Ладно.
Прикольно прокається. Він ще й щити тобі дає.
Що за челік на бібопі?
Блін, дайте стати.
Це Назар, ти ще он Микола, ти ще Олег, двох них скобочок.
Можете стати скинути, бо я за швидко вийшов.
Віфта.
Окей.
Конечно. Спасибо.
Як не ти з Владою. Ну,
Я теперь могу ранкет играть. Еее.
Тіма. ты не хочешь.
Дима, бэмплок.
Party member Majirka has not finished calibration. Cannot.
Это тоже на finished calibration.
I don't care.
Ой, Назар показує стрім.
Дивлюсь. 8к дамага на лінії у тебе, бро. Вади 1000.
Це сильно.
Я кайфувалася, я понимаю, серйозно.
Окей.
Чому, блядь, постійно така тіна Лейн? Лейн це вже хуйня.
Да, бро, Вейн це вообще хуйня. Подумаєш, якщо всі вайни всрать, ти автоматом програєш. Да.
Всього лиш. Ти що, лох, що ти?
Ого, в тебе поза, блін. Почекай, я думав, він типу ручки ще так показує, типу, знаєш, ногті показує. Ой, ні, на жаль. Це твій краш? Краш. Крош, це твій краш.
Це просто він.
Що ви далі будете робити?
Так, я продовжую грати.
Діма Боб.
First we find Isabel.
Heard a bloke saying he saw ghosts on the far side of the wall.
I saw it with my own eyes. The whole of Oriflamme under a flood.
And we're next.
I can't do it.
But you can.
My lord, my lady.
We received the dame's message. There have been sightings of strange creatures, I understand.
The blue eyes. Yes. Like a Kashik, but different. They've taken so many. I've lost count.
Akashic, but different.
Ultimus thralls. And what of your mistress?
Oh, no. She went to the
Then we'll look for her then.
Так, давай попробуем матчики. Дуже далеко від бульчиків.
We could leave. The two soldiers were carrying another. He didn't have any legs.
Madame, please!
Half the garrison's been slaughtered by those things. We lost the captain this very morning.
We've tried requesting reinforcements, but there's been no word from the capital or the Dominion in days! What more would you have us do?
I would have you do your duty. Those at the Vale look to me for protection. And protect them I shall. Because they are my charges, and that is my duty. In case you have forgotten, the people of this town are your charges. But more than that, they are your people. Your sisters, your brothers, your lovers. So you have a choice. Lay down your sword and watch as they are slaughtered.
She speaks the truth, you know. This here.
What we have left is our lives.
Not if we don't have to. Look, there's a cask up. I'll have a word with them.
Ah, Clive. I didn't...
It was a noble effort. I thought you might still need some...
I'd like you to consider... what we need... The way the survivors speak of them, one would think... And perhaps they did. It's hard to know what to believe these days.
Наверняка.
You're a pikeman, yes?
I've got family in Moor. I heard the flood was spreading, so I went to see if they were all right. And a pack of them glowing things found me in the meadow. I ran for my life. I never did get to the village.
Leave that to us.
My family. They're still in the capital.
I'm sorry, darling. I truly am.
family. They're still in the capital.
I'm sorry, darling. I truly am.
Так. А-а-а.
My family. They're still in the capital.
I'm sorry, darling. I truly am.
Алло. Алло. Так. О. Це вже виглядає гарно. Давай тепер послухаємо. Advanced Auto Monitor. Так. О. Бяум. Якщо буде якась голосна хуйня.
That thing?
Did you see the creatures that attacked you?
Creatures?
От вони говорять, я говорю.
Yeah, I...
Вони говорять,
They
я
came out
говорю.
of nowhere.
Я говорю
They
теж
went for Joseph
разом
first,
з
then
нею.
me, and then they were just gone.
Тепер я просто говорю. Ні, то я говорю
On
разом
the
з...
road from Oriflamme.
Ну
We
що,
just passed more
зараз
when...
будемо дивитися.
when...
Мій телефон, нахуй. Мені все подобається. Алло. Мікрофончик. Хорошо. Гейн регає. Все. І от якщо я голосно говорю, якщо прям в мікрофон, воно мало би червоне бути, треба підкрутити. Десь на плюс 5, наверное. О, все. Якщо я буду орать, то воно червоне. Якщо я просто говорю жовтеньке. Якщо говорю тихо, зелененьке. Якщо говорю звідси, теж зелененьке. Буде мене чути. Супер. Ігра не тиха. Якщо буде громко, то буде не громко. Я буду щось говорити. Все.
Where's my Joseph?
It's all right. Just
А Джозеф
we have an idea of where the thralls might be now. We should head for more.
You saw those soldiers?
Assume you have a plan?
It was all they could do to escape. They just left the bodies there in the flood. Come on.
Зараз, коли буде якась гучна хуйня, я буду пробувати під час неї говорити. Поки Медзяки рядом.
I see them. With me.
І музика не голосно зараз бачиш. Вот, допустим, тут сейчас она орёт, и я тоже говорю про маленькие мадзёбки и великие бобки. Да. Па. Дай прайм. Какая её прайм сушка.
Save your strength.
Ні, збережи свою силу. От, зараз ігра вже аж до жовтого доходить. Коли я говорю, воно глушить. Так. Так? О, я щас почну говорити, воно глушить. Молодеж. Дерьмо просто працює. Наказання Ейкона. Ми маємо пиздец. Ладно, це імбова хуйня. Давайте пропослухаємо. Бувся. Сука. Не смущає, що звук тільки в одно вухо. Як себе фіксити? Сука. Ладно, давай. Опять мы берем. Алло. А блядь, что в одно вухо? Охуел.
Do you think there are more?
There are always more. But I'd say we've done what we can for the time being.
Then we should let Isabel know.
Що за даунмікс? Алло. А, о, вроді норм. Все. Так, охуенно. Давай сейчас на стриме проверим даже. А, ёпта. Так, охуенно. Сейчас на стриме проверим. Все, ура! Мене чути добре, я крутий пацан. Заебись. Ебися пися.
Це продам.
Алло, ви мене в обидва вуха чуєте, да?
Хочу бустер.
Взагалі, по-перше, чи краще мене чути, ніж зазвичай? По-друге, чи в обидва вуха?
86.
Норм?
Все нормально.
88.
Заєбісь. Ні для кого я не тихий.
Ні, нормально. Хедшот бустер додає 45 дамага, пофіг на ампліфай дріфтера.
Я тебе чую.
Окей.
Це гарно. Діма, ти мене чуєш, чи я тихий? Влад,
Та, я
Нікіта?
ж сказав тільки що.
А, я думав, ти щось цьому казав. Окей. Мерсі боку. Яйця.
You have the town's thanks.
Don't thank us yet. There will be more. Many more.
Oh, we shall. Isn't that right, Captain?
Yes, milady.
Philippe here has convinced most of the men to remain at their posts.
Hearing that the Dane would look kindly on any man who committed himself to the task certainly didn't hurt. It's not the most selfless of motives, I'll admit. Whatever it... Now me, I never needed convincing. I became a soldier to protect the people I love. And the people I love include...
Handsome and chivalrous.
Now, if you don't mind.
Вона йому тупо сосе яєчки.
I'm not foolish enough to believe that this has solved all of my problems, but it has solved one. And that's one...
Вона йому яєчки облизує. Ай-яй-яй, дама. Що ж ти...
Our friends seem to have things under control. For now, at least. Let's go and put Otto's mind.
А що якщо Отто русський?
Was wondering when you turn up. Had ours from all our friends thanking you for your timely intervention. How is it you always manage to arrive at just the right moment?
Luck, I suppose. Any word on the rest of the realm?
Let's see.
І хоче бути
Still
скромним.
crying out for mother crystals.
Хоча в нього великий масний.
Chaos. The skies are still the color of a kick in the kidneys too.
Придумав.
So,
Можна бути скромним, коли в тебе великий.
Clive, we knew this was going to happen. Well, not the bleeding skies part, but you take my point.
Так, ми були готові.
Not the time to second guess yourself. Now's the time
Вір в себе.
to visit the infirmary. Talia says your brother's awake.
Thank you, Otto.
О, Джошуа. Треба пройти його квест. Лампик мені сказав.
So it was not Sylvester, but Olivier who served as Ultima's puppet. And when Dion learned of this, he sought to slay the fiend. Only for his father to take the spear that would have freed him. Enough to drive a man to madness.
Small wonder he hasn't stirred. I would be afraid to wake.
Had I but reached out to him sooner, warned him of the threat Ultima posed. But now, both an empire and her prince lie broken.
Джошуа, не бери на себе.
What do you know of Ultima?
Very little, I'm afraid. Despite my best efforts. 18 years ago, as I lay buried beneath the rubble of Phoenix Gate, 'twas not death who came for me, but another. And it was while in my rescuer's care, I first heard of Ultima. I've been chasing his shadow ever since. Ultima is driven by some deep, dark purpose, and for whatever reason, it would seem you are crucial to his designs. He will stop at nothing to have you, even if that means toppling an empire.
But why me? What possible use could I be to such a creature?
That is one of many answers that have eluded me. Yet, I am certain of this. It is not mere chance. You were chosen for a reason. All dominants carry within them the might of an icon. Nigh limitless power that is at once acutely limited. I wield fire, and only fire.
And I only ice. 8 wardens for 8 elements. But you, Clive.
You are different. You're special. Your abilities begin with the flames of Ifrit. But they do not end there. The fact Ifrit can even exist goes against everything we thought we knew of dominance. Perhaps Ultima has been waiting for one such as you, whose potential is truly limitless.
I've encountered that thing several times now. If it or he, as you say, needs me, why hasn't he claimed me as he did the boy?
Ти сильний.
Hazard a guess.
Ти сильний
I'd
духом.
say the two of you are somehow incompatible. His mind not properly attuned to your body.
His mind.
Mind,
Дуже жорсткий.
awareness, spirit, call it what you wish. But I believe Ultima to be an embodiment of the concept. This is why I struggle and fail to contain him here inside me.
Sorry, inside you?
With every setting sun, I feel my strength wane. And though the Phoenix's flames mend the prison I have made for Ultima, they do so at a cost. We must find a means to bring an end to him before I meet my own.
What were you thinking?
Кому ти
That will
тонув?
let him take Clive. And I've always had a soft spot for my brother.
But
That doesn't mean you should sacrifice yourself to save me.
Я Джошуа, ти самий крутий брат в світі.
Joshua. Clive, it's Gav. There's an army of Akashic at the gates of Canver.
Well, what's the short of it?
Thought Tyre told you. The capital of the Free Cities is under siege by an army of monstrosities. The city guard are doing their best to stem the tide, but numbers ain't on their side.
What of Lord Byron and Mid? Were they able to escape?
No, but they're all right for now. They're hiding with Gav at midship.
We have to get them out of there.
And we shall. Otto, prepare a Stolas. Tell Gav to stay exactly where he is.
Understood.
Vivian, what's the swiftest route to the Free Cities?
That sounds like a question for the map. Look here. This road, through Tabor, should provide the least trouble.
Good.
What a coincidence. Tabor is exactly where I'm bound.
Joshua, Bed is where you should be bound.
You don't
Правда.
think I told him the exact same thing?
Were Tyre not such a talented healer, I would surely have been inclined to agree. But, thanks to her ministrations, I feel I may safely rejoin my attendant, who was to wait for me in Tabor if we became separated.
All right, we travel together.
Ого, яке пукне.
If he stays close to me, he'll be fine.
Thank you, brother.
I'll look after him.
Сука, ви такі брати, бля.
My attendant was with me in the Dominion before I primed. She would have watched the battle unfold and witnessed its outcome. I trust you'll be with me.
Подорожуйте до Какі-Маляки.
All this fuss over a few dark clouds.
That's it then. Here, Sid. Reckon.
Let's hear it.
Well, it's about this lovely bit of kit, yes. Bunging a solution, your problem is, it won't always, which is why I've been looking for something to proper.
So what exactly do you...
Nothing but Bomb Ashel gave me a sample she'd obtained from the unit. You pour the blackest blight water through it. So, and
Or...
thank you.
Дивимося, що ця хуйня мені дасть. Bomb King. Як твою мать. Бомбо. Бомбо King. Крок. The Cock. Sunbreak. Ще не можу бути по сюжету. Алло, чуєте? Влад, коротше, я нормально настроїв мікрофон нарешті.
В плані.
Ну, що в мене тепер на стрімі не може бути таке, що ігра перекрикує мене. Мене нормально чути, ігру нормально чути.
Вообще, враховуючи, що у тебе динамічний, він у тебе має по ідеї стояти прямо в їбалі.
Угу. Я накидав всякого гамна на мікрофон, яке необхідно. Тепер все красиво.
А наша?
А?
А наша?
Я нічого такого, я типу зробив, щоб коли я говорю, то стихав чуть-чуть звук системи. Ну, типу на стрімі. Щоб коли я говорю, якби там голосно щось не орало в мене на компі.
А, щоб тебе це виділяло, я поняв.
Так. Ну і там всякі по мелочі там поставив, щоб не було чути, як я клацаю на геймпаді. І от всяку таку компресор чуть-чуть і так далі.
Enjoying.
Забирайте кемп, Нікіта.
So you? Gav and the others could be in danger as we speak. You're right. I'm sorry. Yote is a fine scout. If Campbell was attacked, she will already have begun gathering information.
Tabor isn't far. We should pick up the pace.
Це нормально, що я заказав 4 бургера, я з'їв один і я не хочу їсти.
Да, повний запас буде. Це класно. Я люблю, коли я заказую їду, і в мене вона лишається, щоб я міг ще поїсти потім.
Як думаєш?
Одне хп.
Assuming they will allow it.
Йому пофіг.
The echoes have a will of their own.
Як думаєш? Їм холодос, краще ці бургери поставити, чи там діяти, що їх схаваю всі 3 за ніч?
Можна краще холодос. Ні, холодос став, коли ти вже перед тобі шлях спати, тоді постав холодос, а так потім вже ти їх полегенько розбити, і вони будуть ще досить світлі. Я після холодосу не вимітів. Я поки у тебе в хаті на 40 градусів, не можу цю ніч нормально постояти. Без холодосу.
Я дуже лоу.
Чий айкон тобі більше всього подобається? Ну, іменно Blessing. Флейвор.
Один, Титан і Фрід.
Надо би Одіна протикати скоро.
Tell us
Я
about
так
your
розумію, що він наступний.
She's strong-willed, loyal, and deadly with a blade. Much like Clive.
Левіафан ще досить прикольний.
Я фанат Infernos.
Another ether flood. They're everywhere now.
We can't go around it.
Then we'll just have to be careful.
Ho ho.
Over here! Sickle! Smoke him! Get him!
No.
We're nearly there.
Have you been to Tabor before?
There are a few places I haven't.
Where now, Joshua?
There is a residence just inside the city gates. She awaits us within.
My Lord Marquis, it is an honor. I am you. Knight of the Undying, charged with the protection of His Grace Joshua Rosfield, Keeper of the Flame of the Phoenix.
Of course. It all makes sense now.
Would you care to elaborate?
The Undying are loyal servants to the ducal throne. Or more specifically, to its heir. They have served our family for generations, albeit from the shadows.
Since their inception, they have been tasked with the preservation and enactment of the rites of ancestral communion. After the events at Phoenix Gate, it was the Undying who delivered me to safety. And since the day I left Rosaria, Yote has been my constant companion and protector. Without her sword, I would not have survived my journey across the realm.
Rise, Lady Yote. You saved my brother. I owe you a debt I can never repay.
I but did my duty.
Come now. Tell us what you've discovered.
Your Grace. It is as you feared. The vessel we spied off the coast of the Crystalline Dominion on the night of her fall. It was the Einherjar. beyond any doubt.
The Black Galleon.
Joshua, the Einherja is the Royalists' flagship. What business? That's what they have in the Dominion.
Upon learning of Waloed's involvement in recent events at Drake's Fang, I sensed the malign influence of Ultima, and bid Yote and the Undying look into the matter.
We have reason to believe that the Black Galleon weighed anchor shortly after the fighting began, and set a course due south.
For Canva? Then it is Waloeda knights who besiege the cities.
What is left of them, yes. And the Black Galleon sails at but one man's behest. Barnabas Tharm.
But are we truly safe here in the Agora?
The city guard have been paid, if that's what you're implying.
All the more reason for them to run.
Well, you are free to leave, Lord Minister.
Markets abandoned, warehouses aflame, blackened hulls choking every port in the capital. Canva is ruined.
The realm teeters on the brink of chaos, and all you can think about is commerce!
Forgive us! We were not aware Dhalmekia now subsisted on charity!
How dare you!
Distinguished members of the Council, you must forgive His Majesty this... intrusion.
What is the meaning of this?
A trifle crowded, but I fear it will have to serve, my liege.
Very well.
My colleagues, do you not see? The king! He has come to save us from the Akashic! He is a gift from the heavens, divine intervention, our very salvation.
And of course, if it is compensation he requires, we would be most willing to negotiate a fair price for services rendered.
Fools. Your ignorance unbecomes you.
Your Majesty, correct me if I'm wrong, but I would swear that the fiends washing the cobbles of Canva with the blood of her citizens wear the colors of Waloed. Ha! so you do not deny it. Guards, fetter them, and see our guests to the dungeons!
Enough. Pathetic creatures. That you should imagine yourselves worthy of salvation. The girl is still here, somewhere in the city. Her consciousness fair dripping with her late father's hubris.
Таких вибухів ще не чув. Ти прикинь, дивись, це дуже рядом прилітає. Блядь! Ай, блядь! Все. Все свои деньги. Скелет. Возрастом 500 лет. Я небрежно набросил влажное полотенце на скелет и ушел. Знал, что микроколичество электролитов в полотенце незаметно просачивалось внутрь скелета. Вскоре растения вокруг стремительно засохли и увидев изменения, происходящие со скелетом, я оцепенел от изумления. Я быстро убрал полотенце. Однако следом произошло нечто еще более достижимое. В костях скелета начали прорастать золотые нити с огромной скоростью, отчетливо видимые невооруженным глазом. Жил остатки электролита из полотенца. Жидкость медленно капала на скелет. Скелет все до капли. Золотые нити на нем становились все гуще. Того, в черепе тоже начала медленно появляться новая. В отчаянии я схватил нож, намереваясь разрезать только что выросшую кожу, и в этот момент я случайно задел скрытый механизм. Сердцевина внутри скелета стремительно испустила красный свет. Сгорая от желания раскрыть тайну происхождения этих останков, бросился в парк аттракционов.
Мемкаст, охуеть.
This video is for my deadlock homies. I want to show you my furnace cosplay. Yes, you bartender yourself can somebody who too. That's it. This cosplay is not fully complete. I'd say it's like 85% of the way. This is my first time wearing all of
Бив? Як Севен зміг вбити?
A consciousness to which Mythos is inextricably bound and inexorably drawn. See that he is made welcome.
Yes, Your Majesty.
Come, Mythos. Surely the prince's light cannot have sated you.
So then, how long has Waloed been under Ultima's control?
How long indeed? Based on what we know of Barnabas's actions, I would guess some few years, mayhap more.
But to what end? What does Ultima want?
The tapestry. Show them.
By the flames.
Phoenix Gate, Drake's Breath, and now here. But what is it?
It is old, ancient, even. Naught remains of the faith it represents, save what can be gleaned from the image itself. None could tell me what the one in the apothecary meant, even the Undying. But I believe it may be the key to discerning Ultima's purpose. That figure in the center, the one beneath whom the icons congregate, that I believe to be Ultima. He is a god, or at least godlike, his very existence beyond our ken. The icons, and by extension their dominance, are meant to be his subjects, and while some, like Barnabas, have accepted this role, others have rejected it, like you, Clive, which is rather inconvenient, as it appears he needs you most of all. And gods don't like to be disobeyed.
No, I don't suppose they do.
Clive, may I tell Yote of the lake?
By all means.
Yote, I will be accompanying my brother to the Free Cities. Whilst we are afield, I would have you watch over those Clive has made his wards. Omielos delan tuisag ilith. Though well concealed, the hideaway lacks trained fighters to defend its occupants should they be discovered.
But it is my duty to...
As it has ever been my brother's duty, remember.
If that is your wish, Your Grace. But please be safe. If aught were to befall you,
You have my word.
Farewell. My lord, my lady.
We are in your debt, Yode.
Ти мене взірвав бомбою бівопа.
Ну, так сталося.
Блін, мені сумно.
Я тебе хілив.
Влад.
Що?
Let's find our
На
friends.
візку синка, зелена сапля. Я ніхуя не
Ти хочеш
знаю,
собі
як
дівчину
сапля.
таку лояльну, як Йота?
Як хто?
Йота.
Хто?
Ой,
Це ж ця асистент з цього, блядь, Джошуа.
А. Та хз.
Вона іменно пічкою сосе.
Вона така вона нудненька. Лише для того і є.
Ангели пішли в загробний світ. Гадай.
It's plain she cares for you very deeply.
And I her, which is why I had to let her go. Cyril. How fares the search?
Well, Your Grace, my report shall be with you ere long.
Ah, yes. Yote is otherwise engaged, at my behest.
And the duty of wardenship?
Fulfilled. For as you see, I've been reunited with my first shield.
I am Cyril, Knight of the Undying and bearer of the Burning Quill, charged with chronicling the mortal deeds of His Grace, Joshua Rosfield, Keeper of the Flame of the Phoenix and rightful Archduke of Rosaria.
I entrusted Cyril here with overseeing the investigation into Ultima's origins. Findings from his brothers and sisters afield are delivered here to be collated and catalogued.
Just how many Undying are there?
Not nearly enough, milady. Yet we are glad to give our all in service to the Phoenix. Such is, and has ever been, our creed.
I see.
You have your associates, I have mine. But you may now think of them as ours. That won't be a problem, will it?
The Phoenix is our sun, and we but the shadows that quicken in his radiance. It is from the darkness that we serve, both him and now you. Pray accept this token. For as long as you bear it, members of our order will reveal themselves unto you, if there is nothing further.
No. You are dismissed.
Your Grace.
Смерго.
To Canva, then.
We'll talk about this later.
Cyril seemed very... You certainly keep strange bedfellows, Joshua.
The free cities under siege.
Fly, Ambrosia.
Orcs. Then let us be rid of them.
Don't get surrounded.
Clive. Smoke.
Is the city fallen?
The free men are still holding their own, then.
Do we have any idea where Gav and the others might be?
There's a warehouse near the docks where we agreed to meet if there was any trouble. We should hurry. Sounds like thunder.
You're late. We're starting to think you'd stumbled off a cliff.
I seem to recall that was you, Gav.
Good to see you. Any trouble on the road?
Nothing we couldn't handle.
I knew you'd come. Is that who I think it is?
Yes.
Allow me to introduce my brother, Joshua.
Clive's told me all about you. Or even listening most of the time. Name's Midadol, but everyone calls me Mid.
My lady.
Hey?
My boy.
Uncle Byron.
It's really you! I never thought I'd see the day.
So these Akashic are being controlled?
That's what it looked like. Empty eyes, eerie blue glow. No doubt they were turned, but silent as monks, every last one of them.
Your man here speaks true, Clive. We saw more than a few in the city. They moved in ranks with a purpose, and not of their own.
Ultima's doing.
Perhaps.
What of the city? The people?
Dead, mostly.
Mostly, but not all. A handful managed to lock themselves in their villas before the Horde arrived. Some in the Merchants' District to the west, and a few others on the far bank.
If the Akashic stumble across either hiding place, a few bolted doors won't hold them for long. We need to find them. And quickly.
What do you propose?
We split into two parties. I will make for the Merchants District, while you look to those across the river. Mind keeping an eye on my brother?
Not at all. We find the villa and try the servants' entrance.
Understood.
And what of us?
Mid, is she fit to sail?
The ship, the Mithril engine could probably do with a few more tweaks.
Then you better work fast. Even if we do reach the survivors in time, they'll never make it to the hideaway on foot.
You leave that to me.
See that Mid doesn't get herself into trouble, would you?
Think I can manage that?
I'll keep him safe.
Looks like you stuck with me, Byron.
That's Lord Rossfield, you little gutter snipe!
Shall we then?
And you keep Clive safe.
Be careful. Both of you.
You too.
All right, Torgal. Let's find those survivors. They don't stand a chance against those things. They've been routed.
leaders gather, there may still be survivors inside.
want?
You've caused
quite the commotion. But then I would expect no less from you, Muthos.
You again. I don't believe we've been introduced. You were in my family's crypt, and now you're here, with an army of Akashic thralls.
Manners, Lord Rossfield? They are men, like you and me. Albeit ones unburdened by the wills that drive our kind to madness. They are pure. They are divine.
What?
And they are all that remains in this once raucous city.
You'll pay for what you've done.
As you wish. I confess I have been very much looking forward to this. Pardon me this indulgence, Your Majesty. The vessel shall not be spoiled. I am Saint of House Harvard, and you will yield. Or not. As long as you don't hold back. Pull your sword. Forgive me if my performance seems uninspired. It is just that I expected so much more from our chosen one. Perhaps this will kindle your flame?
What now?
A gift from my liege lord's armory. Gungnir. Watch closely, Muthos.
Actually, I wouldn't.
yourself? This one. More! Give me more!
Mythos.
The vessel is strong. My liege.
Clive!
You're all right.
As are you, I see.
We are, yes.
I'm sorry, but we couldn't save them.
It was over before we arrived.
Well, you did what you could. I fear we were all too late. What's wrong?
Nothing. I hope.
Leaving so soon, Mythos?
It's the king.
Indeed. You may kneel before Barnabas Tharn, Warden of Ash and King of Waloed.
Get back.
Wild and impetuous. I expected more of the boy who bested my Lord Commander. Yet I see why my master covets you so. The power within you, Mythos. The potential.
Stop calling me Mythos.
But Mythos is everything. The cornerstone of all creation. The Lord's vessel. Your purpose.
My purpose? To surrender my mind and body to that thing. No, Your Majesty. My purpose is my own. I made a promise to my friends, to my people. And nothing is going to stand in my way.
You would allow this delusion of free will to bar your path to greatness? Truly, your volition is a cancer. One that must be excised.
Try it.
хто з хитрячок почне грати.
You are as weak as all the rest.
Joshua!
Oi! Oi! This way! Hurry!
Power beyond reckoning, and they use it as a crutch. Such a waste.
Will he be all right?
The phoenix can mend flesh, but the spirit must recover on its own. I'm afraid the rest is up to him. This place is remarkable. Outfitting it must have been no small feat. But why go to such trouble?
That beauty's belly's filled with wonders the world ain't ready for. If the guilds caught wind of what we were up to, they'd all want a piece. All right?
And how is he? Do not blame yourself. He was barely breathing when you brought him here. We would have lost him if it were not for you.
No. Barnabas may have severed nigh every sinew in my brother's body. But he made certain the wounds were not fatal.
Nigh every sinew?
Allow me, your lordship. Don't know what I was thinking, putting you to the trouble like that.
'Tis no trouble carrying comestibles to my ailing nephew.
I know, but you've already done so much for us. Pouring your gil into the hideaway and now the ship. I don't want to take the piss.
You risked your life. And for what? Some girl you hardly know. Why'd you do it? You got mad or something?
I wouldn't go that far.
Clive!
You're awake, my boy. Oh.
All I want to do is help. And the world won't save itself. It was Sid. Your father, who taught me that.
Sounds like him.
Don't you dare do that again.
What of the Royalists?
Fucked off, the lot of them, along with the galleon. With the king on board, no doubt. The Iron Hair wouldn't sail without him. Clive. Jill didn't come back.
What do you mean?
She kept the king busy while the others dragged you out.
It's all right, Mid. Jill is fine.
The ether of her icon endures. And as long as it does, we can be certain she is alive.
We must pursue the Black Galleon. Jill will be with the king, I'm sure of it.
Well, good luck catching him, because my ship's going nowhere. It's the Mithril engine. She's got a kick like a wild chocobo and a mind to tear the hull in half.
But do you have an idea?
Well, of course I do. My dad'll have seen this coming a league off. If I had his old writings...
If you had his old writings, you'd be sitting under a fuckload of rubble. The ones Otto didn't save anyway. I suppose he might still have a few pages in his stores.
We'll have to hope it's enough. Do what you can to ready the ship. I'll speak with Otto.
In your condition, you really are mad.
Perhaps. But the world really won't save itself. Right. Gav said that Otto might know something.
Cole said it was an army of Akashic. What will happen to
How are we supposed to do our duty when the hills are...
Clive, where the hell is everyone at?
They're all right.
You lot don't do things by heart. Well, at least everyone... Nah. As for these writings...
Sitting under a pile of rubble.
But we were able to save a few bits. They're more...
Then I'll check the workshop.
If Amber and the Lazarus are gone, then... Do you think Mid's ship will ever sail?
This looks like it's from Sid's old diary. I'd better keep looking. What do we have here? Oh. Sid's pipes.
We've had no word from Canva for days.
I remember seeing this doll in Sid's cellar. Sid's best invention. So Sid hid something in Mid's first opus. What would that be? Perhaps Otto might know.
Well, did you find anything?
Possibly. You wouldn't happen to know what Mid's first opus was?
Opus? That girl's as tone, unless you mean the orchestra. She couldn't have been more than, what, 11, 12, when she surprised us all. Not least her dad. It's that battered old box.
I think Sid...
Those two and their bloody treasure hunts. Half the things in the...
I didn't break it. Well, I didn't.
What didn't?
Nothing. We definitely... Except... See?
And you had nothing.
Nope. We just wanted to listen, so we pressed... like this.
All right.
Did you... Can you...
No. There.
You said him... Yeah.
They started playing when I removed this.
Well, don't look at my cans. Sid showed it to me once. Said it was... the stuff... Let's just hope it's the stuff ships them.
Indeed. Let's see if we can make some...
Just the two I was looking for. Actually, yes. The crown...
Dion left.
Unless you've another word for stood up and walked off. Yeah, he did have the decency to leave a message with Obelisk before commandeering one of his dinghies. Should...
No, we're not the Prince's keepers.
I'd rather he did so in bed. His wounds are much like yours, I suspect. Otto told me what happened in
Though I may be some...
Then at least...
And if that fails, try...
Every moment I waste here, the further the flagship sails. I have to get back.
Right, Clive? My dad had it all worked out.
He'd be proud of you, Mid. His writings may have helped, but this achievement is all yours. Can we catch them?
The Ainayar's one of the largest, fastest vessels ever built. And it won't help she has the wind at her back. Any other ship would be hard-pressed to keep pace with her, let alone reel her in. But this isn't any other ship. This is the Enterprise! And the world's never seen anything like my dad's engine.
It certainly hasn't.
Clive, what do you know of Barnabas Tharm?
Only what the bards sing. That he sailed to Ash from southern lands. That it was his mastery of the blade which won him the throne. And that his sword, Odin's sword, can sever the very threads of creation. But don't lose any sleep over a last tilt. We'll do what we must to survive.
What we must?
The light! I thought this cove was meant to be hidden.
Mid! Company!
Eh?
We'll hold them off until the ship is ready. But hurry!
Bollocks! All hands! Man your stations!
Everyone with me? Here they come.
Mid needs every moment we can give her.
Behind me, Lord Rosfield.
I'll take care of these fuckers. I'll have you know earthquaking here. One struck fear into the heart of every man in the cliffs.
How are we doing, Mid?
I thought you said that ship was fast. Old? Over here! This one.
That was easy enough.
All right, you lousy lot. Get your asses on board. She's ready to sail.
You heard the captain.
Clive?
But I thought he was...
Confound it. Then it is as I feared. Sleipnir is no man, but a creation of Odin.
Phoenix's fiery fundament. Have you no normal enemies?
Up for another round?
Go on. course we are. Right, Lord Rosfield? My boy, there was a time people called me the Executioner. Or was it my ex? No matter, heads will roll, all the same.
Mate! New plan! You leave! We follow!
Follow? Swimming, are you? Oh, bugger me! Weigh anchor! Engine's dead slow ahead!
Have care, my friends. 'Tis not blood that runs through Megan's veins. These foes will not fall easily, but they will fall.
Like oaks before a woodman's axe. Good thing I brought one!
How long are we meant to keep this up?
As long as it takes. Unless you have a restaurant.
Well, I've already killed at least 5 of the bastards. Fuck it. Let's do the lot.
What do you want?
That's quite a mess you've made. And wholly unnecessary. You are my offering to Mythos. I would not see you damaged.
galleons! Every bell spent treading water puts another league between us and the galleon.
I don't suppose Mid has a spare engine? Since you rose from the grave, my fortunes have plummeted. Are you absolutely certain of this quest of yours, Clive? The foes you face are as terrible as they are numerous.
Aye. And they'd have us live and die on their terms, which should answer your question.
Ha! You have that same stubborn look as your father did when he set his mind to something. On the battlefield, I am but a single axe. A deadly one, mind, but a single one nonetheless. Yet what you require is 1,000, and I believe my old friend in Brandalar can provide them. Take care, Clive. I have many more tales of your father's exploits to share. And I cannot very well do that if you're dead. Again.
Good luck, Uncle. And may fair winds attend you.
As for you, Joshua, take care.
I shall do my best, Uncle.
Farewell, my nephews. When next you see me, it shall be with an army at my back. Oh, oh, Cheerio! Oh, yeah. Do keep up, my boy.
Well, we can't have him showing us up now, can we?
We would never hear the end of it.
Greek of mercy. All this. What have I done?
My lord. Between here and Waloed, but any ship heading north has to round Zemeckis and put through the Narrow. Maintain our current bearing north-northeast, and we'll catch the Black Galleon before she vanishes again.
What's to prevent her from circling around Ash from the south?
With these winds in those waters, it'd taken forever and a fortnight to reach Stonehere.
Mid knows what she's talking about, Clive. Better than any of us lot, anyway. I say we do as she tells.
Sails on the horizon.
She's ours. Look alive, boys! Pull ahead! And keep those furnaces fed!
Do you feel that?
Jill.
All hands! Battle stations! Let's see what this girl can do.
Where one leads, so does the other follow. The bond of consciousness which joins them condemning both to the same fate. Yet my every attempt to strike it from their hearts serves only to tighten its hold. Fascinating. But then, there is naught my blade cannot sever.
Great Gregor's gas!
One of us.
Hard port! Heads down, you brutes! And brace for impact!
Get back!
Clive, how did you...
I'll explain later. Hands.
Can you walk?
Out of here I can.
Stand still!
Phoenix. Are you not the dominant of fire? I see naught before me but a guttering flame. Honest then.
Алло. Ще хтось лишився?
Ні.
Що?
Тільки я.
А де Магірка дівся?
Не знаю, що.
Буду спати. Видите, в Библии, блядь. Okay.
Can you go on?
I think so. But to where?
What did you do to Joshua? The Phoenix? Oh, I expect he will survive. This consciousness in which you coil your feeble souls is grown thick with desperation. And thus has my master turned to my blade. The world will soon be painted in black. And all that live shall gather in death's autumn wake.
Not if we remove the cause of this misery. Not if we destroy the last of the Mother Crystals and restore balance to the world.
Come. Do you truly think it's so simple? The blight is inevitable. Not even the Almighty might stop its endless march. Your efforts will avail us naught. Naught, that is, but suffering. You must embrace the truth, Mythos. Accept your place with the Lord.
Keep it. As long as there's a chance, there's a choice.
Ever led astray by your blind resolve.
Now, it is time you learn the inevitability of your divine fate. However much it may hurt.
Get as far away as you can.
Clive, no.
Trust me, Jill.
Як ти хочеш, щоб я нажимав на атаку, блядь, якщо його хочеш? Транскриптована понятно.
You would yield so soon. Never.
Clive!
Do you not see? Your iron will weighs you down, dragging you ever further from your purpose.
And what is my purpose?
Mythos. Who are we? What are the dominants? The breath of the Creator still warm on our lips. We carry his light that we might guide the masses in his name. We are but mighty acts of God.
We are more than that.
You would be nothing without what he has granted you. The power we wield is his, and yet every time we draw upon it, it wears away at our very being. It breaks us. It unmakes us, that its immaculate aspect might reveal itself. The icon. It is too much for even his chosen few. Apart from you, Mythos, you wield the might of many, yet your body does not answer for its avarice.
What are you saying?
What I am saying is that we dominants are a means to an end. We were created for you, that you might drink deep of our strength and thereby fulfill your divine purpose.
Which is?
To feed. As you would know, could you only look beyond the walls of your prison of self-regard. As long as you choose to ignore this, you shall never penetrate my defenses. Still, you may take solace in the fact that you are not alone in your plight. The chains of volition shackle all of mankind, but there is yet cause to rejoice. For the Lord, in his mercy, has taken pity on his flawed creations, and shall see them restored to their proper forms.
And what exactly would that be?
Why, loyal servants to God.
No.
Manners, Lord Rossfield? They are men, like you and me. Albeit ones unburdened by the wills that drive our kind to madness. They are pure. They are divine.
You mean to turn everyone Akashic?
Not turn, Mythos. Turn back. For too long has mankind been led astray by their clamorous wills. It is time they return to a world of quiet equality, where they might once more know salvation.
Salvation! And abandon everything we hold dear!
We don't need your salvation. We'll save ourselves, and we'll do it on our own terms. Not yours. And not your gods!
With every defiant expression of your will, the tighter the chains of consciousness become. But perhaps that fact may be put to use.
Clive!
The faster it binds you to the remaining dominance, the stronger your hunger will become. Until it leads you back to the only answer there ever was. Mayhap not by the path my master intended, but
but back all the same.
Ash is not far. I could freeze a path.
You're in no fit state.
Probably not, but I can try. Don't look back!
Довго трошки. Вже нахуй.
I hope the others are safe.
The Enterprise was clear of the gap when we fell. They made it, Jill. And they will have seen the ice where it led. We need only wait till dawn. This is the second time Barnabas has bested me. I'm powerless against him.
And maybe there really is nothing else for it but to give yourself to his master. Only you won't do that. The Clive I know would never do that.
So you believe? But do you really know me? If what Barnabas said was true, then I'm more monster than man. And each time I summon the flames from within, I burn away the things that make me who I am.
Do you, though? Think of what you've used that power for. Of all the people you've saved. It doesn't matter how or by whom it was granted, only how you choose to use it. And you've chosen to use it for good, haven't you?
I've also used it to kill. What if that's my purpose? What if it's all I'm good for?
You're still that same boy I grew up with. Always so eager to save everyone around you, and yet always so alone. Because you failed to realize the one thing that needed saving most of all. You, Clive. You. You never once took the time to save yourself.
Myself. I think I might be beyond saving.
No one is beyond saving, provided they want to be saved. You fight to survive. And you survive so that you may protect those you love. It's what you do. What you've always done. And I know you're not about to change. So I'm going to help you. To give you what you need to protect us all.
If this is what you want, then...
Don't worry, Clive. It is. This bird... Then I'll give you the strength to bear it alone.
But I'm not alone. These burdens I carry, my sins, my pain, my sorrow, I see now that they are all a part of me. If I'm to continue on, having pledged my life to those I love, then I will gladly bear your burdens too. Till my last breath.
Clive.
I promise you, Jill, we will find a way to escape this fate. Find a way to save each other. That we might one day look upon the moon again, together.
And I promise you, Clive, that I will be there, no matter what you must become.
I know. I never thought a smile could bring me so much joy.
What of Barnabas? Do we pursue him?
No. Our paths will cross again soon enough. Whether we like it or not. Besides, there is something we must do first.
Of course. Drake's spine. The last Mother Crystal.
The Einherja is at the bottom of the sea. Waloed won't dare move on Storm without her. But they know we're coming now. We'll need a plan. And a damn good one at that.
Then let's go home and find one. Ash will have to wait.
Це було дуже гарно.
Mid says Odin split the sea in two. She's always been partial to a tall tale. But there's tall, and then there's tall.
I struggle to believe it myself.
I see your uncle isn't with you.
He stayed with the Enterprise. After our brush with the Einherja, she was in urgent need of repair. And my uncle knows a shipwright in Randalar. We're to join him there when we're ready to sail for Ash.
You sure that's wise? Last I heard, the place was still overrun with Akashic.
Show me a city where that isn't true. Ultima's plague is spreading.
We're running out of time, aren't we? We've done our best to shore up that hideaway. But I doubt a few planks will stop what's coming. Still, we'll keep at it. Every little helps, I suppose.
Let's hope so. I should visit Joshua.
Тебе там було.
Assuming Talia will allow it.